Yo, what's up guys, it's me, Tough Wonder Man here, back again with another Minecraft Jurassic World Reborn video. Today we're going to be doing the Megalodon Arena. In the last episode we did the Giganotosaurus and Majungasaurus paddock, so yeah. I was gonna actually do the Megalodons with the Ceratosaurus, but this arena is gonna be pretty huge, so it deserves its own episode on its own. Don't know why I said on its own after that, but yeah. Let's just jump right into it. I already kind of made the base outline for what I want from this paddock. It's going to be pretty big. It's going to be actually bigger than the Mosasaur arena. I guess the Megalodon is a bit more famous than the Mosasaurus. At least it was a bit till Jurassic World. The Mosasaurus has definitely been a bit more famous nowadays because of Jurassic Park and stuff. And that happens with a lot of dinosaurs. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the arena. I don't really know how to do this set of stairs, so I think I'm just going to delete it. It's not going to exist anymore. Yeah, I think I'm just going to ignore it. Yeah, there we go, that's how it goes. And then it will bleed into this. So yeah, I think I'll just continue it down as the blue stuff. Not the blue stuff, just the blue, yeah. Nope. It down by one like this, and then I'll also have to fix it so it looks good, just so there's no gaps in the paddock. Alright, there we go. Now that looks sorta nice. Now let's continue with the stands. This is kind of an awkward thing. Like, I really like this, I really like these textures for these blocks with the Crayfish Furniture mod. Like, they're amazing. I wish you could sit on them. Like, they look like actual bleachers that would be in like a football stadium, and you know, or in something like this, like the Mosasaur arena. So I really love them, but like, they're just stairs. I've never seen actual stairs like this. Like, genuinely, I don't know if it's just me. I've never seen stairs like that, so it's a bit weird that they decided to make these stairs. Also, I'm doing kind of a VIP lounge area over here with this side. It's not really VIP, it's just this weird indent, because like, it doesn't work here, but then you go up and it sort of works. Yeah. How tall is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, well, so it's about as tall. This is it. This is number 7. Yeah, I'm really excited about finishing the Megalodon arena, because Megalodon is one of my favorite creatures in the Fossils mod, and just one of my favorite prehistoric creatures in general. So I'm happy that I got to actually make a paddock for it. Because, like, the plans originally for the park, my plans were to have Allosaurus and, I think it was like Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and Herrerasaurus. They were going to be down here by the aviary. And then that's it. And then everything else would just be Cretaceous Cruise and the Gyrosphere. Like, it'd pretty much just be 1-for-1 Jurassic World with a few extra paddocks here. But, you know, I accidentally cut out all this space to make these, so I'm happy I did. One of the best accidents I've ever done in my life. That sounds weird and can't be taken out of context. Don't take that out of context. It's done. There we go. That looks better. Look up here. Top is too up. There we go. That is the that's the design I'll be using. So then I'll have this line. There will be no more stands across this. And then I'll have to place the outside wall. The underside looks pretty cool. Very satisfying looking at it. Definitely looks cool here. Alright, now I have to wrap this around somehow. Got the arena. That just looks small to me. Like, it's 7 blocks tall and a pretty huge arena, but it just feels small, and that's weird. Alright, so. Yeah, get in. 4. Then get in one more time. Yeah, I think that's the game plan. And then I'll probably redesign the entrance a bit to accommodate that too. Get in by 3. Oh no, they've been messing here. That was that 4. That is 4. So again. 2. 2. 1. And 1 again. And 1 again. At least I only have to do this once, because then I can just start building up here. And 1 again for a few times, actually. I don't know how long my night vision is going to last. I put it on for like 12,000 seconds. 3. 2 actually. I'm doing another one, I'm pretty sure. That. No. 1. There we go. And that is the outside of the arena. That's cool. So let's just build it up to how I go to the work. I like using the different colors of blue. This looks cool. It doesn't really represent waves because like the colors don't look that much like it, and it's just not a wave design, but I like it. I'm gonna cover up this part of the paddock forever, and I'll place some fences along the top at the end. Actually, that won't even be necessary because it's going to be blocked by that. I don't know, it's cyan. I think it's cyan. Never liked it. This is cyan. Cyan looks really washed out and gray in this. I don't like it. Texture pack doesn't make the wool look good. By the way, this is also wool. So yeah, they're using wool to build this. Funny thing about this series, actually. I made this on an old world. It's the same world I had the Site B map in. I made it because it, had all the islands, and they weren't built on. Like that map, but its Isla Nublar map is like too small. Like I actually wouldn't have been able to do this in the map. So thank God I switched maps and made my own world builder island. because it would have been a lot more complicated without that. But I still do use the Ichthyosaurus map because it has like a jungle side, then it has a redwood side, just like JP3. Well, I guess just like people theorized. It's not 100% if it's just jungle or just it's not 100% if it's one side of each island. I mean, it kind of is, but it's like never really confirmed if they're on different sides of the island. We all can pretty much assume that, and it's all but confirmed. And it's also not confirmed which side of the island each movie takes place on. Like, some official maps say that they take place on, like, The Lost World takes place on the right side of the island, and JP3 takes place on the left. The map with the Ichthyosaurus, it even says it takes place on the left, and there's reference in the map. That map said The Lost World takes place on the left. Then the LEGO game says The Lost World takes place on the right. Actually, no, the LEGO game said it takes place on the left. But I mean, is the LEGO game able to be trusted? Because, I mean, it's the LEGO game. I mean, most of these Ichthyosaurus in that game isn't even redwoods, even when you're on the Lost World part of it. So yeah, Ichthyosaurus really is just a weird island. Guess it does live up to its name as Sarcasm Island. If you didn't know, Ichthyosaurus means Sarcasm Island. Well, it's a bit ironic how we think of it like that. Ah, shoot. I made that wrong. Alright, so let's bring that down by 1. Yeah, then it doesn't stretch back. Let's just pretend it does that, because it kind of does that over there. And that should finish up the arena. Then I'll make the path come in here. I guess people can sit around here and look out too. Or just enter from here instead of the main entrance. Yeah, it's a bit helpful, but not really. But I had that extra space and OCD was killing me. So I had to put something there. It is a bit weird that they're so close to the perimeter fence though. It's kind of supposed to be off screen. Well, not off screen, but like, not really visible. That's why I have a lot of lush jungle here. I have to break a lot of trees to make this area carved out. Here, and boom, we have the arena complete, and it looks ugly, so I'm just gonna trim one row off the top. Take a row off the top. Sorry for the constant clicking you hear in the background. That's slightly annoying. Alright, cool. There we go. We got the, this. I think I'm going to place one more row of stands here. Just to finish off the arena. That looks weird as hell. Since I have this last row up, and it kind of works, I'll put one more row of stands along this side. The other side won't get some, but that's alright. Doesn't matter. Because then I'll have to, like, go back in and redesign this entire area. And there's already a lot of crap placed. Alright, there we go. The Megalodon Arena is officially done. That on the mini map. It's a pretty huge paddock for the Megalodon. Should be fine here. You got here where you can look out to see it, and you got here too, which I'm about to. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for, but yeah, I'm gonna make a path here. And if the game doesn't completely lag out for a second. And those pyrocynical allegations are kind of sad. I was on the side. Speaking of which, it's kind of funny how like every YouTuber just eventually turns out to be a pedo. Like, it's so weird. You never know which YouTuber's gonna become ousted next. Especially with the Smash community. A lot of stuff has just been happening this year. It's been really bad for Smash. The Big House tournament was cancelled. 90% of the player base became registered sex offenders. But not actually. What the hell is that? What was that? It's literally so weird. I have no idea what that was. That was some weird shit there. Why does it keep doing that? Break the block I'm aiming at. That's not what I'm aiming at. It's literally not even the block I'm hitting. This is what really pisses me off about World Effortless Building. It does this constantly. I'm not even touching that block. It's not even the block I'm aiming for. It just constantly breaks the other one. I wasn't touching that block. I'm touching that block. It's even showing that I'm breaking that block. Like, we need a bug fix on Effortless Building. Like, this hinders the mod so much. It really just makes me want to do this crap with my hands. This is. At least it's easy to place and stuff. But placing isn't as hard as just doing this. And the brick. Yeah, we definitely gotta fix the breaking physics with Effortless Building. And even if you're speed building, it just breaks everything around you too. It's hard to control. Also, I have to put some fencing around the river for Cretaceous crews, so obviously someone doesn't jump in. I didn't put it all the way around Cretaceous crews. I just put the fencing by the like the attraction side, not the attraction side, by over here, by the bridge. It doesn't obviously go all the way around. It stops by like there. So yeah, I thought putting fencing was a good idea. Alright, now we can place the floor. Should be zero problems with putting this in. There we go. 100% fine. Ah, shit. That was comedic timing. I gotta fix like most of the tank's water sources too. Now the water source block is all messed up. And of course now breaking blocks wants to work. Couldn't have worked 5 minutes ago maybe. Probably wasn't 5 minutes ago, it was like 12 minutes ago. Like, these recordings, they feel short, but they're actually way longer than I think they are. I can't tell if the fence was on grass or not now. I feel like it was, but I can't tell. Yeah. Anyways, it looks better not on grass. But still, now it just looks weird. Should have been there. Oh, it's not. Now this looks like here. There we go. The Megalodon Arena. I can get rid of the wool now because it was taking up a lot of spots in my inventory. I even had like the wool glass that I had in the Ichthyosaurus arena, but I got rid of it because this is already pretty huge. But yeah, this is actually the biggest arena I have in the park. So the rankings in order from biggest to smallest: this, the Moza Arena, then the Tylosaur Arena. But the Tylosaur Arena I kind of made in a rush. So, you know, it's weather clear and time good. So yeah, now you can look at the Megalodon for Jurassic Park's Megalodon. I'm gonna make the last minute change. One last in between, so people can sit in the stands, and just to extend the stands in general. So there. So now people can sit in here. Over here and look up. Well, not look up, but look out at the Megalodon. There we go. There's no Megalodon sign yet for the park. Well, not for it in the park, but for Reborn. So I won't be able to give it a sign. Looks cool in this paddock though. It's a great start off for the Glacier Park. You got Megalodon Rock, or Jaws Rock, or whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to call it like Jaws Rock or Spielberg Rock or something like that. The Megalodon is pretty huge on this one. Like, I think the other rock was bigger, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I must have had it like not grown as huge. But yeah, the Megalodon on this rock is humongous. And the one in here is even bigger. One side bigger. Spawn an Ichthyosaurus. Such a weird spelling. Yeah, let's see if the Megalodon goes after that. We're gonna go for it. It's not going for the squid. Let's just spawn the Ichthyosaur right in front. Alright, yeah, he's not going for the Ichthyosaur. So yeah, we also have an underwater gate for the Megalodon. I don't know if he can actually break out of his paddock like that. So I'm gonna check. If I ever turn this into like a roleplay or something, if it eventually breaks out like this, that'll be cool. Oh, yeah, the Megalodon can easily break out of its paddock like that. If I can kill it, I spawned a baby. Okay, so the Megalodon doesn't even have to squeeze out of its paddock to get out. It can just walk out those doors. So I'm gonna leave the doors open. I mean, I had a dam here with some doors open when the Liplurodons were occupying this area, so yeah. There's no gate for the Liplurodon enclosure or the Plesiosaurs. They're kind of stuck in here. There's no dam. Well, there is a dam here in the Spino enclosure, but it won't really be needed because I'm gonna have it up against the aviary, and there's a fence right here, and there's also fencing here. But there's no dam that's gonna be opened up. But yeah, that's gonna have to do it for the episode. We made the Megalodon Arena. I know this one is a bit shorter than usual. Last time we obviously did the Majungasaur paddock. I just want to check up on those guys. They seem to be good. They're walking up the back of their paddock. I'm gonna do some pathing real quick. yeah, I can put a path right through here and into the, right through here and then by the Giga, or I think that there was even a sword enclosure. I'm not 100% sure what's there. Alright, let's get rid of that tree. I hope it doesn't get rid of that entire tree group, because that's just what I want to get rid of. Yeah, that's kind of an annoyance. If I get rid of a tree, it gets rid of the entire tree group, instead of just the tree I'm trying to delete. But I think maybe effortless building counts it as one tree, since they were all spawned in on the same thing. Also, the Megalodon looks a bit bigger, at least the female one. The male one, it looks tiny from here. It looks like a juvenile. Then it's just like their actual size. But the male's right there. But yeah, the juvenile's definitely, the female, she's definitely the alpha of the pack right now. Literally, the lights just seemed to glow brighter in my room for a second. It scared the shit out of me. Like I was just sitting here and then this moon felt like some backlight coming from by me. It's hard to explain. It just, everything got brighter for a second. It's like as best as I can explain it. You got them laying down. This dinosaur looks really weird laying down. It has like its hands out and stuff. And its hands on the ground are really bizarre. So yeah, there we go. We got a path around the Ichthyosaurus enclosure. There, this path. The Ceratosaurus is going to be here, and off screen I'll make a path around the Plesiosaurus enclosure. I'm not going to have a diving tank in the Plesiosaurus enclosure. I'm just going to have to watch them from here. I think that's fair. They're not that dangerous. I don't think they can even hurt you in fossils and archaeology. So they're just going to be viewed from this fence. And obviously I'm going to do that off screen to save some time. But I do want to show you guys the Site B map I was talking about, because it's pretty cool. So yeah, this map yet again is called like Jurassic Park, the 3 Islands, something like that. Pretty great map. I personally love it. So let's hop into that. But yeah, I spawned a bunch of dinos in it. So we got the Spinosaur. Let's do weather clear in time today. Oh yeah, I even spawned some pteranodons around this, I spawned them by this mountain and I just let them kind of run around. And we got the game trail, some parasaurs and some pachyes, and some brachyes. That rhymed. Unintentionally. But yeah, so there's just stuff around the island. It is still a pretty huge map. It's not as huge as the other Site B map, but yeah, it's definitely huge and it's hard to like add stuff and spread them out properly. This is the Plesiosaur area. So yeah, that's why there's so much stuff in my bookmarks. It's because I added stuff. But yeah, it blends in with the jungle. I'm pretty sure I added like, I had the Spino here, then I had the Ceratosaurus somewhere here. I spawned in all the, they're not pteranodons in this mod, but the JP3 pteranodons. I spawned them all here and let them fly about the island. Then I spawned a bunch of Quetzalcoatlus here. I spawned some Allosaurs around here. I spawned the Rex family. I spawned some Carnotaurs, some Sinoceratops down the river. The Suchomimus is here. The Baryonyx and the Mamenchis are also here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool map. There's not really many open spaces for dinosaurs to be in. It's very cramped. But, you know, it's cool this map has like all the JWE stuff. It has Isla Pena, Isla Tacaño. It has Isla Muerte, Isla Matanceros, and Isla Nubla. And as you can see, this is the park I tried to make. So I had the Innovation Center laid out. And already you can see, like, this part that they gave me takes up almost like half the island, and I have no space. And this is the aviary that I spawned in this world edit. So yeah, just to give you some perspective on, like, how much space I was dealing with building this. So yeah, I actually do want to show something, so kill that. Here, this is the spawn. I actually made like the Pachy Arena, the Proceratosaurus, Segisaurus, Proceratosaurus. I was waiting for those to come out in Jurassic Craft. Pachy Arena, and the Compsognathus. The Pachy Arena wasn't even an arena, it was just a paddock. I guess that kill/E killed everything, but I swear I put a Mosasaur in here. So yeah, Mosasaurus. But yeah, like this is the old lagoon that I made. I digged it out personally. I had the fossils Mosasaur and it was fine in here. And then I had this one and it spawned. Oh, I spawned it. Here we go. As you can see, definitely it fits the Mosasaurus, but it's not a good arena for it. So yeah, this was Main Street. Then everything else wasn't even enough space to like me. I could have made like Gyrosphere Valley, but I guess it is kind of accurate to Jurassic World Evolution East of Nublar. It's really small and not a good map to build on. So, if you're gonna make like remake Jurassic World, get Nublar 93. It's more than enough space. And take it from me, I built Jurassic World, and then I added a bunch of like Easter egg paddocks. Like I added a Spino paddock, I added a little area in the woods where the Cerratos were, I added the little jungle part where the Ankies were by the Gyrosphere, I added some copies around the island. It was really fun making. But yeah, that's gonna have to do it. I also have a sanctuary map. There we go. I said sanctuary. Sanctuary. So yeah, that's gonna have to do it for the episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really wanted to make the Megalodon Arena early. I'll do the Ceratosaurus paddock in the next video. It's looking nice. The aquatic park is looking nice. It's really gonna suck if they add like more aquatic dinos, because I don't have that much space for aquatic animals. I added like all the mainstays, and now the rest, they don't really have much space. I guess the Ichthyosaurus and the Megalodon can live together, since it seems that they're not killing the Ichthyosaurus. So I might just put those together. It's also weird because I spawned the Ichthyosaurus in the Pteranodon paddock. I had the fossils Pteranodons. I killed most of them. Then I had the Pteranodons and the Dimorphodons. Then I leave for 5 minutes. Then those Pteranodons died. The Ichthysauruses are almost all gone. So I think the fossils Pteranodons might have killed some of my reborn Pteranodons. Because I'm pretty sure I had a few fossils Pteranodons left in the paddock. It's either that or they just up and disappeared. Kind of like in Jurassic World. They did just disappear. But, yeah, that's some weird stuff happening in the park. Off screen. I also actually accidentally spawned a sand sphere in here. And I had to dig it out. And so I accidentally caused this like weird crater pit right in the middle of my Pleurodon tank. You can't really see it on the map, but it's there and it looks so weird. Kinda want to make the Plesiosaur Island not look so boxy, because I just had to make it a square. And nothing else for simplicity's sake. I got the Megalodon rock. I guess the Megalodon, well, at least the skeleton is an entity, even though it's technically just a statue. I guess it's treated like an entity, because if you, like, walk towards it... lag. Yeah, if you walk towards it, it will, you know, kind of block you out. It just kicks you back. Which I don't know why it does that. I'm pretty sure the Mosasaur does that too. I don't know if this tank is deep enough for the Megalodon. It looks deep enough, but it does stay at the surface. But that just could be because it's hunting. So, yeah. But I'm going to stop stretching this episode long because I don't want things to be 40 minutes. So, make sure to follow the Twitter, like, and subscribe. And join the Discord, because Me6 will notify you when I upload. Because YouTube decides to screw over pretty much all their creators. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.